Hello, this is Bill Gallagher with Straight Talk. In my earlier career, I was a senior pastor of a church in California. There came a season, folks, where I literally started burning out and becoming overwhelmed with my life. There was one moment that I remember driving down the highway and I thought I was starting to have a nervous breakdown. I just started feeling that I can't carry the weight of my responsibilities, whether it be family or work, too much longer. We had a consultant come and meet with me, and he said words that changed my life in terms of my priorities, in terms of my role of life. And he said this. He said, Bill, no one in your church or organization really cares what happens to you and your family or you and your marriage. Now, just a little pause. Of course they did. I was very close to them. They were very close to me, but I got his point. He went on to say, so if you don't take control of your schedule and your life and your family, no one's going to do it for you. It hit me in the chest. It almost, folks, knocked me out of my chair that it was actually my responsibility to take control of the madness, the schedule, the hurried pace in my life, which was causing, I might add, a tremendous stress in my married and my home life. It was my responsibility to realign my priorities. I left that position. We moved to another place. Our lives as a family started growing closer together, and that was the beginning of my most important lesson in balancing my personal and professional life. And so I just want to highlight some symptoms. I have a burnout inventory. It might give you an idea of whether you're headed there and you have a need to take control of your own life, as I was told to do by a consultant that we had hired. Some of the symptoms of having your life out of balance, as far as work, for example, is you start to arrive a lot later and leave earlier. There's an increasing desire to change careers. Actually, you can start to become suspicious of administration and be cynical towards staff members. Those perhaps at work that you were closest to, you're starting to avoid. The joy and passion that you had when you began your career or that particular position in the company is now completely eclipsed and gone. You're starting to be more absent and take more sick days. And ambivalence sets in because there's no possible room for change anymore. These are just a few symptoms that indicate that maybe you're kind of going in the wrong direction with your personal life and or career, and that it's time to make a definite change in your life. Maybe you need to delegate some of your work more. Maybe you need to learn how to say no more rather than try to please people that you work with or live with. Whatever the case, we'll get into that a little bit later. I want you to just kind of assess yourself. You can see on the screen that I actually have that inventory, and just kind of consider where we're going. We're going to talk about some ways of managing burnout or reprioritizing your life, or definite ways to find more balance in your home life and career. This has been Bill Gallagher with Straight Talk. Please subscribe to this. There's many, many more. I call them training bites on the way like this, and we'll be back with you next time. Talk to you then.